Hey everyone, Red Rebel Jeff Jones here. So in this video I want to talk about DEI and why I think DEI is a bad goal. Now before I get into it, please like and share this video to give it a boost. And subscribe to the channel if you like the content that I make. So, what is DEI? DEI stands for Diversity, Equity and Inclusion. Three buzzwords that sound good when you hear them, but when you delve deeper, it releases a much bigger can of worms, essentially. I think that's something that happens a lot when it comes to buzzwords from the left. They sound good, but when you delve into them, they're not that good at all. So, first off, let's break them down. Diversity. What does the left mean when they say diversity? Mostly it's diversity of skin colour, is what they do. And that usually means less white people, more black, brown, people of every other colour. But they don't want diversity of the one thing where diversity is actually, it's the only diversity that matters. Diversity of thought. Because their ideology can't stand that kind of close scrutiny, which is why they're so heavily in favour of censorship. Next up is equity. Now this is actually something that's interesting because they've actually not been using equity the entire time. They've meant the same thing, but they haven't been using the word equity. They were using the term equality for years, because they were trying to mix things up with people, trying to understand if they wanted equality of opportunity or equality of outcome. It was equality of outcome they wanted, but they were confusing people that they actually wanted equality of opportunity, and that was actually always their goal, kind of thing. That changed a few years ago when they started using the correct terminology, which is equity, which is equality of outcome. Now, I think this is where a lot of people really get confused by this, and that is equality of opportunity. Everyone with any sense supports equality of opportunity. And when it comes to equality of outcome, you won't get it from equality of opportunity. That's what the feminists learned with the second wave of feminism. Their goal, what they wanted to achieve, was equality of opportunity. But their ideology was that they believed that would create equality of outcome, which it didn't. Actually, a lot of the gaps, the gender gaps in different workplaces actually got bigger in most cases, not smaller. So that's where kind of the third wave came in, which is equity feminism. Now, men and women, they won't sort themselves into the same roles 50-50 if you leave them alone to do it of their own accord, because men and women are different. I know that's unsayable, but it's the truth, and it'll always be the truth. No amount of social engineering can change that. And finally is inclusion, which is kind of a paradox given the fact that they actually don't want inclusion. They're more exclusion is what they go for. Because they don't want to be inclusive of everyone. People that they like to exclude: men, white people, straight people, cisgendered. I'm putting that in air quotes because it doesn't actually make sense, because everyone's technically cisgendered if you actually break it down biologically speaking. right wing, like religious. God, well, Christian, not really religious, or Jew. Those are two groups they can't stand. But that's excluding a lot of people. And especially ideologically speaking, they can't include people that disagree with them, which is becoming more and more lately. So they're becoming more and more exclusionary, which is quite sad, I will say, because it is harming political discourse. But given how anti-free speech they are and how weak their ideology is, especially when they can't defend it, that's what you get. DEI is a really, really bad idea. And the more you think about it, the worse an idea it is. I think to have DEI as a goal, and this is why I'm supporting Trump getting rid of it as much as he can. Something like that needs to happen here as well. Ending DEI needs to happen. As a lot of people are saying, DEI needs to DIE. 100% agree. So what do you guys think? Share your thoughts with me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear them. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and do not forget to subscribe to keep up with my latest videos.